Hi y'all, I'm going to be showing some of my candy. I recently made this one that says Anooch. Anooch? Enoch. His name is Enoch, and he's from Miss Peregrine's. If you know, you know. But I'm not talking about the 2021. I'm talking about the book. I'm talking about the book, not the movies. The book. And here we are. This is actually a lot. My cousin gave me this, one of their first pieces, and I love it. That's it about that one. This one says toast. It's toast themed. This one says womp womp, and it's got like a little horsey on it. Nice color palette. A Hello Kitty. And then this one, that's a flag, but I don't remember which one. If you all know, like, tell me, because I can't remember. I just made it to make it one day. This one's based off of one of my characters, sort of. This one's just one that I used to wear a lot. It's neon, and they're neon. This one is sun. My friend has one that says moon somewhere. I think I gave it to my friend. I still have it. I'm not sure. And then I just like these colors, so yeah, there's that one. And then this one is supposed to be Dice Cutely. And this one's supposed to say Polaroid. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. And then this one, that's just blue and crunchy, because I just like the blues together. This one, because this one's pretty. This is actually the ESSA flag, if I remember correctly, but it's also just really pretty. This star. Nova, which also based on a character of mine, but she's not important. This one says ink. Yeah. Just made it. I made this one a while back. You can tell it's real old by the string. Before I actually had good string. Yeah. And this one says circus. It glows in the dark. I have another one that says circus somewhere, but it doesn't glow in the dark. This one's also based off of a character. I don't know if I actually made them into an official character or not. I will check, but probably. This one says Coolio. The beads on this one kind of stank, but now they don't, and that's fine. This one glows in the dark. It's got a star right there, but you gotta really charge it up to make it glow. This is like a silly rotator cuff that I figured out how to make. It's like one of my first ones, because my first X-Base didn't actually go as well as this one. And then this is, where's his face? A worm on a string, having been trapped in like an X-Base cuff because I could. This one I had to figure out how to do this. It's not my favorite, actually. It's cool looking, but it's not my favorite. I made this one, which this one was actually just like a little, oh my gosh, my voice. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm getting over sickness, so I am doing better. Ugh. But this is like my first, spiked. I made this one as like a little spiked bracelet test to see how it works. I just haven't taken it apart for beads because I just really like how it looks. Though if I were to take anything off of it, it would just be the points to change them out for the dark blue. But other than that, I like it. And then this one, it's Powerpuff themed, sort of. Or if you want to ignore the blue, it's Cosmo and Wanda. And then there's this one. This one is blue and green with that star. This is one of the ones that were difficult to get glow thing. This one's a Snape Snorp. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say on it. And this one says Riz. I just made this one to make this one. I don't know. Don't ask why, please. This is also one of my older ones. You can definitely tell by the string, not gonna lie. But it says Ollie. I actually have a character sort of made for this one. He's not an official character, but he's a main character. I play Pixel Pets. I'm Foxboy Bug on Pixel Pets, but my main character is Ollie. Ignore the mess in the background, please, for the love of the Lord. This is just kind of Cosmo and Wanda with the stars that are difficult, with the beads that are a pain in the butt to make glow. This one says Ghost, and this one was in a set. This one had another one that said Zombie. Yeah. Yeah, so I made those like in the middle of the year. This one's Finch, another character that I know for a fact is a character. This one says Angel, it glows in the dark. This one also says Angel, but it doesn't glow in the dark. Just looks like a worm. This one says Loverboy. It's also one of my first ones. Pretty Boy is also one of my first few ones. Oh, here's my other circus one. That doesn't glow in the dark, but it's looking really pretty. This one says Arson. This one says Gamer. This one's the Hound bracelet to go with my Fox bracelet. Fox and the Hound. Little ring I made. And then this one says Star Boss. This one glows in the dark nicely, I think. Yeah. And then this one's Potato. Made it because I like potatoes, and this color combo because I thought that was like peak. I made a cow cuff, but it's kind of crappy because the white and the black aren't perfect together. But that's because I didn't have a lot of white and I had to get it from Walmart, and I don't really like these beads because ewy. And this one says Rockstar. This one was actually kind of pretty. And this one is another one that says Fox. Fox themed. Yes, there's random spare beads in there. This one's Moss. This one just has like a little dino on it. Like alternating clear and clear blue. I don't know if you can tell or not, but you might be able to. And there's this one. I like the texture of these ones. I don't make anything with a lot of these ones often. And Sharky. Not really based off of a character, but I just like sharks. Also, an old one. This one, because this one's kind of fun. Wow, that is tied way loose. Ew. This one says Weirdo. Pinkie Pie. This is the By the Way creature, which is be the ADHD creature because I have ADHD. And yes, the bees are smiley faces. Clear star with cool, colorful elastic in it. Mayhem, also an old one. For my Deltarune phase, actually. Susie. Flowey. I think these are like the only two that are in here. This one's Beetlejuice's. And then there's Bubble from The Amazing Digital Circus. And then there's Foxy from FNAF. And then there's Gizmo. Sally Face's cat, actually. But if you like the Gremlins movie, then yeah, Gizmo. This one says lamppost, and it glows in the dark, totally. Completely of it. All those colors do. I really like the blue and the green together. This is one that I wore a lot. You can tell, honestly. Just because I had a star on it, because I like stars a lot. It's one of the older ones, too. I'm just now realizing I am not wearing any with stars on them. Because I do have this one with the dice on it. And I made one for Peebs. Arctic Monkeys 505. This one I made it for like a thing, but I don't think I ever actually took the video properly or not for it. But I might. That might be coming in the future. Suture and future are two different things. This one. The bi flag, obviously. I tried. The colors look nice together, though. Blah. This one's just blue, because I like blue. A flower ring. Oh, here's another character one, and it's Freckle from Lackadaisy. I want more Lackadaisy, though the webcomic is good. This one. Oh, and this one. No, not this one. Well, yes, this one too. Where's the other one? But it's supposed to be like... I'm supposed to have another one in here that's red. And it's supposed to be like... This one was supposed to be like a matching one with like Fizzy and Blitzo. Like Fizzarelli and Blitzo. Yes, I used to be in the whole Love a Boss fandom. Not so much now. So, I mean, I like the characters. Mostly some of them. Moxie. But with the creator of it, with the drama of the creator of it, not so much as I used to. This little heart one of my older ones, it's just pretty together. I have a star one like that somewhere. Letter cuff when I was figuring everything out still. But it's pretty, not gonna lie, and it's fun to play with. This is... Actually, I didn't make this one. It was given to me. Another star. This is a Fruit Hugs. I wore it like a couple times, but... And then this one I made with like just a bunch of fun beads. Some of these glow in the dark, some of these don't. And this one says Neep Norp to go with Sneep Snorp. This is lemon. I think I made an orange one somewhere. This one, which is a Euro Cutie. Just a completely random one made to be made. This one's also just like a funky, fun one. And this one says Glow with, I actually like this color palette, not gonna lie. Another blue one, but this one has a star. There's this one, which is just like a mix of beads that I got for Christmas last year. And I just thought it was pretty. This was supposed to be a strawberry. Ugh. It's just something now. I don't really like it. This one is Spam from Day, which Day is the last name of like 2 of my OCs because they're related. Sort of. And this is Zen, who is one of my OCs based off of a Death's Head Hawk Moth. So yeah, I gave it a skull because I had a skull bead from like so many Halloweens ago. And then here's one of my cuffs. It says Woot. So yeah. It's kind of messy. Needs to be restrung because it's like actually one of my first few cuffs. And I barely knew what I was doing, so a lot of it is very loose. Very loose and gross because I used that string. That string was fun and pretty to use, but you gotta double it up. This little thing. This like stupid square with a weird string that I'm not a fan of. But really it's from my cable bracelet because I had to take some beads off to make it fit right. And a perler bead, flower thing. And the Hello Kitty again. Whoa. I did not realize how much that was. But that's not all the candy I have, because I have so much more in here. So much. It's kind of embarrassing. I have all of this beautifulness. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. This is my first X base. Though it's more so like a ruffle because... Ugh, get off. Because I couldn't figure out how to finish off my X base, meaning I just have to take out that pink piece. I figured out how to do these a while back. I really liked them, especially with the fact that I had this colorful string. I can't believe I forgot my words. And here's another one without it. This, like, clear worm on a string. With the fun string. Okay. More circus stuff. Okay. And there's this bad boy. I don't know why he's flat, though. Okay. Actually, I do. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. So there's a lot of this. Like, of course, I did that. It's cool, though. And then this one, this fishtail candy bracelet, I legitimately nearly cried about making, because, like, y'all can tell right here is where, like, was having a difficult time connecting them, but I figured it out. I cried about it, took it apart like 3 different times. And then this one says noob. Another one to been made to made. Furby. Same story as noob. VFD. Another oldish one. VFD, if you know the series of Unfortunate Events, not the movie. The books, plus the episodes, because the episodes were good. The episodes on Netflix. If you know, you know. Here's Timmy's. I got schmutz on that. Ew. I think that's like... What is that, actually? Yeah, it's a little bit of schmutz. It's okay. And then there's Chris. Green, because I made, like, a rainbow one of these things with, like, the funny little fun guys. Fun guys. So green. There's probably more. Another Undertale Deltarune reference. Sausage with Halloweenish colors. Rawr. Ha. Gummy bear. For Beatrice, if you know, you know. Once again, like VFD. In blue because I thought that was fitting. Metaton TV Live. Oh no, I apparently made like 2 of these. But yeah, here's the ones I was talking about. Matching ones I talked about earlier. My phone's going off. Not this one, my other one. Because this one is my filming phone. Most of the time. When I film stuff with, like, audios. Like, when I went on vacation, I didn't have this phone, so I used my main phone. So, yeah, I kind of have 2 phones, but this is just an old phone that I'm using, so, yeah. So, here's the pink one to the green one. Here's an orange one. The blue one. And the purple one. And then there was this yellow one. Oh, and then here's Kaufmo. Narpy, because I like, 1, I like the word, and 2, the character is cute. Here's Rousey. Beans to go with the toast bracelet. Bonnie to go with Foxy. This thing. This older ladder cuff, kind of icky. This one says spam. And yeah, I did kind of organize a lot of these at the bottom because space, flower with the string I don't like. I don't like that string. I hate that clear string. It's like poop. And here's one with old string, and I didn't know how to attach them. Ugh. Here's another flower one with like the old string too. Okay. Grape. Camp Half-Blood, because yes, I went through a Harry Potter phase, though I did go through a Harry Potter phase. I have the hiccups, oof. But I went through a Percy Jackson phase. Bar song, Tipsy. If you know, you know. One needs to be taken apart. It's not worthy of being shown. Here's Wanda. So I have one that says Cosmos somewhere. Why do you only call me when you're high? Another Arctic Monkeys one. More flowers. This weird cat thing I was trying to figure out how to make. This little funky ladder stitch cuff. This one made for weird little stems. This one says peace, and it's little marble maze. It says love. Okay, that's enough of that. This little shaker cube, more like a squish, though. It's got letter beads that I wasn't going to use in there. And it's more like a hacky sack because I didn't understand the concept of cubes, and like that string is kind of old too. This one. One of my first few flat cuffs I made. And then added just some stuff to like make it make noise. This, which is like one of my first few cuffs too, which is like my other one, kind of icky. It's a UFO one, I think. I'm not sure. It needs to be restrung, obviously. I actually used to wear this one out places, and it broke on me once, and I had to just retie it, which was fine. This one, because I like these colors together. Here's the FNAF one, finally. This one with my matte beads, and that string. A duck. A bone. This is kind of big, but it's cute. This one with this little funky charm, and it says Stellar Babe. This glove made with a string. I hate with this my soap, but it's fine. And this is Toriel. This like weird little spinny cuff thing I tried to make. It spins, but not very well. But it's kind of cute. And this one's just, ew. I am never doing that again. I am so sorry. Here's the red one for the colors. This little star spiral ring thing. This one. Sands. This one says Deer Skull. And then this one, which is kind of funky and old, but one of my first fews. This one says vaccinated. I don't remember the last time I got a vaccine. And then there's this one. This is also one of my first few ones. You can tell by the beads, I would think. And then there's this one. This one. And obviously the third secret option, this one. And then this one. And then this star one. It's supposed to be a star. But I didn't have the beads properly for it. I didn't clearly understand the instructions. And the string is not my favorite. Here's this one. It doesn't rotate. I should have made one that rotated for the middle of this, but it's got like a star attached to it and a worm for the shaky purposes. And then I have this with a perler bead that a friend made, actually. Very pretty, very pretty. I love this bracelet, particularly the blue that's on it. There's this rotator. And I'm gonna put these back in here nicely. I'm not going to be able to fit in this next one I'm about to show y'all, I don't think. What's this bad boy? It says we. Let me take it apart first. That's like a giant single. Ugh. And then this is like a big X base with a bunch of funkiness on it. And then this is like my somewhat more successful X base with those beads that I'm not a fan of, but this is a nicer one to wear. I don't hate this base, actually. It's one of my first ones. Kind of satisfying to stick my fingers into. But yeah, so that's how they look together. It rotates. And then the one that says we goes on the main middle one. And it rotates too, not very well, but it works. My biggest cuff to date. Here's one that I'm working on, actually. Yeah, so editing me here. Thank y'all for watching. My apologies, I didn't say bye. I'm saying bye now.